Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear releases, I cover the latest streetwear news, and of course, in the series, we just discuss everything to do with streetwear. In today's video, I'm going to be covering the upcoming collaborative collection between KITH and Disney, as they are doing a Star Wars themed collection for KITH's Monday program. Yes guys, so on Sunday I was scrolling through Instagram after coming back from my mate's party, and landing on the first post that came up on my newsfeed was the bombshell that KITH dropped, where they announced that they are collaborating with Disney to do a Star Wars collection for their upcoming Monday program. And in today's video, we're going to be covering that exact Monday program. We're going to be covering the release details, we're going to be covering all the pieces, and we're going to be covering my thoughts and opinions on the capsule as a whole. Now, initially going into it, I was a little bit worried, because when a lot of streetwear brands collaborate with Disney to do Star Wars capsules, a lot of the time they're a bit cringy, they're not very versatile, and I don't know, they just come off as very childish, and it just doesn't work too well. The only one that I've really seen that I guess piqued my interest was the Lemme collaboration with Star Wars and Disney. That one, there were some cool pieces in it, but apart from that, there hasn't been too many that I've seen that I would actually personally wear. But from that initial teaser that I saw on Instagram that KITH posted, it's got me excited. Now, how we're going to cover all those details today, the release details, the individual pieces, and my thoughts and opinions, is of course by using two posts that KITH has posted. We'll use post 1 to cover the release details for the entire Monday program, and then we'll use post 2 to cover the individual pieces. Now, post 2, we won't go into the pieces individually. Like, we won't go into immense detail because there's just so many. There is like 50 or 60 pieces releasing in this collaboration collection. There's kids, there's men's, there's accessories, there's a lot. So I will link all the posts that I'm using in the description section below. And if you guys see a piece that you really love and you want to know the retail price, further details to do with it, you can go from there and find out yourselves, because it would just be, we'd be here for an hour trying to cover all the individual pieces in a lot of detail. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's dive into the first post that I have that KITH has done to cover all the release details to do with this collaborative collection. Now, unfortunately, my big head over here covers a lot of the actual article itself, so I'll be reading it to you. But we'll also just quickly skim the lookbook as well that they have attached. Just so we, well, unfortunately it's only 6 images, just so we have a little bit of a taste of what's to come. So, covering this article here, we've got KITH partners with Lucasfilm to create a collection inspired by their iconic franchise, Star Wars. This collaborative collection features a range of apparel, accessories, and home goods crafted for men's and kids. And obviously the ladies can rock the men's stuff, or if you're a bit smaller, the kids stuff as well. The men's line is comprised of 54 styles, including reprise partnerships with Madonica and Golden Bear. So we're going to see a varsity jacket, if that wasn't already clear from this first image. Elevated offerings include jacquard tapestry artwork interpreting climactic scenes from the Star Wars films, a varsity jacket with custom chenille patches nodding to various elements of the epic space fantasy, as well as knitwear and Oxford shirts featuring character motifs. It's getting pretty crazy. The apparel range will also include hoodies, crew necks, and tees bearing graphics inspired by initial concept art and the iconic Lucasfilm logo. There we go. We've got mentioning of the accessories. We're getting marbled replicas of Darth Vader and Stormtrooper helmets, as well as case study shell chair created with Madonica, featuring original concept art graphics, limited to 155 pieces. Going to be very expensive, that one. A mouse pad, bottle opener, continue the lifestyle accessories, and lastly a range of headwear consists of beanies, caps, and a bucket hat, all highlighting the galactic motifs and co-branding throughout. Now, here's where we get into the release details. The Star Wars KITH 2021 collection releases Monday, December 20th at all KITH shops, so all the physical locations. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on KITH.com, 11 a.m. CET time on EU.KITH.com, and it'll also be releasing, I assume, in the Tokyo boutique if it's releasing in all the KITH shops there. It's also releasing at the KITH Aspen shop at 228 S Mill Street, Aspen Co, and then it's got the zip code there. So it is releasing this week, December 20th. That's all the release details that we really have, guys. If you have any further questions about where it's dropping, when it's dropping, etc., leave it in the comment section below, and I'll try and help you out the best I can there. Now, as I mentioned, we've got a lookbook to cover just quite quickly. It's only 6 images, so nothing too crazy is given to us. Well, I say that, and then these huge heavy-hitting pieces to start off with. So here's the Golden Bear varsity jacket with the chenille graphics on it, featuring various Star Wars characters here. We've got a very nice tapestry jacket here, worn over the top of a very nice cream hoodie. And then we've got a nice little knit over here with the KITH logo done in the Star Wars, I guess, typeface there. Crazy first 3 pieces showcased to us. We've got the concept art hoodie over here with a tonal KITH box logo on it. We've got a KITH crewneck sweater featuring, I want to say, Boba? Or, yeah? No. It's honestly been so long since I've watched the whole Star Wars series. I'm going to get corrected on that in the comment section below there. And then we've got a cardigan as well, featuring a very bear-like, I guess, texture to it. I don't know which character it's pointing to specifically. A lot of people will say Chewie, but there's a lot of characters it could be referencing from here, and it's not exactly super mohair hairy, so I wouldn't personally connect it to him, but I could be wrong there. Either way, that is the first 6 images that we get showcased in the lookbook, but let's go have a look at all the pieces releasing in this capsule by heading on over to post 2. Okay, so we know the release details. It's releasing today, December 20th. Now we've got to quickly highlight the pieces releasing in this capsule. And man, I mean, I wasn't lying to you, and I definitely wasn't telling any fibs when I was reading that article. We have a lot here. Like, it just keeps going and going and going. So I'll try and highlight it as much as I can for you. The kids stuff starts just after the accessories, so from here down. I don't think I'll really highlight the kids stuff as much because I feel like there's not going to be too many of us watching this video that are going to fit into that, but I could be wrong. Look, that is the kids stuff there. Let's focus on, I assume, what most of us are here for, which is the adult stuff. And obviously, to kick it off with, we've got the 3 big heavy hitting pieces right at the top. We've got the KITH Planets Coach's jacket featuring various scenes from the various films that feature, you know, planets in them, as well as the Death Stars. It's pretty crazy. It's very tastefully done, like, because most of those scenes have a black background. Doing this patchwork style all over it works really, really well for that piece. Next, we move into the KITH Endor Coach's jacket. From what I know, this is a tapestry material there. The way that the graphic itself has been applied to the piece has made it more versatile than I initially gave it credit for, because I looked at this piece and I was like, could you wear it very easily? But because of how the graphics placed on the piece, it's, yeah, more versatile than I initially gave it credit for. It features Star Wars embroidery on the back up there, and then on the front it features a KITH logo on the left breast there. But obviously the main focus is the graphic, and I think it works really, really well. It looked really nice in the lookbook over the top of that cream hoodie. Definitely how I would be wearing it. Next, we've got the Golden Bear varsity jacket. We saw that in the lookbook as well, featuring all the little graphics of the various characters from the series on the front. Look, it's quite versatile because it's just black, and then the graphics or the little characters are the only pop of colors on it. It's quite well done. What I also like is that on the back there, the New Hope scrolling text has been put onto the back of the piece. If that is embroidery, oh my god, that would be sick. And I'm assuming because it's a Golden Bear varsity jacket, the center panel is going to be wool. I really hope that that text is embroidered onto it, because that would just be like the icing on the cake detailing that would just make it sick. But that is going to be dumb expensive. That is going to be hundreds of US dollars. It is going to be expensive because, one, it's a Golden Bear varsity jacket and the Chanel or chenille graphics on it. And if that is embroidered text on the back of it, all I'm hearing is higher and higher retail price. You're going to get an amazing product buying that one, but your wallet is going to be hating you. It is a sweet piece though. We've got some of the accessories showcased to us here. Here are the marble replica helmets. Not really for me. I'm not a huge accessory guy when it comes to streetwear, because I come to these clothing brands for clothes, not accessories. We've got a Stormtrooper rug, which is pretty crazy, featuring KITH branding on the left side and then a Stormtrooper helmet on the right hand side. Very tastefully done. We've got a C3PO crew neck here with him highlighted with a floral pattern over the top of it. Looking very nice. We've got a KITH Trooper crew neck over here with a blue, I cannot remember the name of the all over print done on it, but it features it there. Quite tasteful. It's still quite versatile there. We've got a floral Vader crew neck over here. I'm not really feeling these crew necks as much because of their all over print that's been applied on the characters there. That's kind of pushed me away from it. The Empire Strikes Back crew neck over here, very nice. I like the graphic on the front of it. I like the branding, it's done well there. We'll keep pressing on. We've got a Vader crew neck, iconic scene right there where he's about to fight Luke. Very nice. I mean, I'll try and showcase a little bit better. There it is there. We've then got the KITH Stormtrooper crew neck sweater. This is going to be a knit. We can see that from the texture there. The graphic was also highlighted in a very knit fashion there. Very nice piece. We got the KITH Solo and Chewie Seraph crew neck. That's probably going to be embroidered on the front there. We've got the KITH Galaxy crew neck sweater that was showcased to us in the lookbook that features what looks like some puff embroidery for the KITH logo on the chest. We've got this really nice Star Wars KITH droids all over print quarter zip. I love these quarter zips. They've done them really well. The graphics are placed very well. I really like the Tatooine one over here. They are really nice. Some very nice pieces there. That is a really good way of applying all over prints to clothing. Hats off to KITH, man. They've done a really good job with this Monday program. We've got a Hoth all over print crew neck over here. We've got a Leia quarter zip over here with nothing on the back of it, but obviously the big graphic on the front there. We've got a pajamas set. That's where it kind of teeters on the cringy area for me. I personally wouldn't buy KITH Star Wars pajamas, but you guys may feel differently. We'll keep scrolling down. We've got another pajama set featuring the sketches and the concept art all over. Oh, okay, I was wrong. I thought it might have been pointing to other Star Wars characters, but it is quite literally called the KITH Chewie cardigan. There you go. Not as hairy as I initially thought it would be if we were going to do a piece inspired by Chewie, but I suppose KITH was like, look man, realistically, we still got to make it versatile and easy to wear, so we can't make it that hairy. And fair enough, KITH, I totally get it. We've got a button-down Oxford shirt. That I'm not really feeling at all. I could definitely miss out on that. We've got a couple graphic tees here. We've got the Jedi vs. Sith vintage tee. So on the front, it features Jedi lightsabers, and on the back, obviously Sith ones. We've got KITH Anakin tee with his shadow casting as Vader on the side, which I think was a promo poster for the first Star Wars, but I'm sure a lot of, bigger Star Wars enjoyers out there could definitely correct me on that. That's a very solid graphic tee. That would be something that I would consider picking up. We've got a KITH Leia vintage tee done in a very vintage wash and color. Very nice piece there. Moving into more tees, we've got a Boba Fett one over here. We've got a BOGO Death Star vintage tee over here. We've got a KITH Luke vintage tee. Very nice. Some more graphic tees, just lots of graphic tees actually, just lots of them. We've got, you know, a New Hope vintage one, classic vintage one, credits vintage one with all the credits. That's kind of crazy. We've got the beginning vintage tee, the Jedi tee. That one's a little bit of a miss for me. The Yoda serif tee, I'm sure that one's going to be a big hit. We've got the Stormtrooper tees with a bunch of Stormtroopers lined up. We've got a Do or Do Not long sleeve t-shirt, some more long sleeve t-shirts with some iconic scenes put on the back there. Very nice. Moving into the next lot, we've got, is this moving into the kids stuff? No, we're not. We're not at the kids stuff yet. We've got a comic strip long sleeve here. We've got the Skechers hoodie, which I'm sure is going to be quite popular because I'm sure there's some people that would love to get concept art as an all-over print, and it's done quite tastefully, and it has a KITH box logo on the chest there, like we covered before. We've got the KITH Droid serif hoodie. We've got the co-branded credits hoodie. I think I would get the hoodie over the tee. We've got the KITH layer tee. That's hoodie. That's a nice hoodie. We've got the vintage Lucasfilm hoodie, so that's going to have a vintage wash on it to make it look like the color's been, that the piece has been put in the wash like 100 times, and it's going to look really faded. It's a nice little look for the logos there. Got a matching tee as well, a vintage one. We've got some of the caps and hoodies and beanies showcased here. None of these are really speaking to me. We've got the New Era, a New Hope one. This one's actually kind of tasteful. This one I'm kind of feeling. This one where it's just Star Wars on the front and then KITH on the back. That's nice. We've got the R2-D2 bottle opener. We've got the mouse pad of Tatooine. And then we've got the kid stuff here. So, I mean, all in all, it's really versatile. I could easily see myself wearing a bunch of pieces from this. What are my favorite pieces from this collaboration? I think I'm going to go with the outwear. I think the outwear looked sick. Like everything from here on up was really, really nice. I think my favorite piece is probably going to be the coach's tapestry jacket here. The varsity, it is awesome, but I think like this is really speaking to me. This coach's jacket, that is sick. Then I wasn't a huge fan of the character crew necks here, but I'm sure they're going to speak to a lot of you guys out there. The knit is really cool as well, and these quarter zips are like next level, man. I would love either of them. Potentially the Tatooine one though. That's some really nice colors. I really like the dusty quartz color. It looks solid. All in all, Ronnie Feiger's come in with his awesome design team and actually designed a really nice Star Wars collection that doesn't teeter on cringy too often. The only times it really does is maybe the pajama stuff for me. But apart from that, it is quite a tasteful collaboration, which I can see a lot of people getting around. It's definitely going to sell out. People are going to go crazy for this stuff. The graphic tees were cool. The outwear was cool. There wasn't an individual section of it that was cool and the rest of it was bad. It was consistently good throughout. I think he's done a really good job and his design team's done a really good job. I'd love to have a couple pieces from it, but I have recently bought myself some new undercover stuff all the way from Japan, so I won't be picking anything up from it, but I would love to hear how you guys feel about this collaboration. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know down in that comment section below. But that is everything to be said about this KITH Star Wars collection that they are releasing in 2021. We covered the release details. It's releasing December 20th, 11 AM Eastern Standard Time on KITH's online store, and depending on your region, the regional online stores, 11 AM in those time zones, and of course in all the online, on all the physical stores as well. We briefly went over all the pieces, but I mean, even that went for a long time because there was a lot to cover. It's cool. It's a well done collection. This is definitely going to be one that I'll think back and be like, you know what? It is possible to do a Star Wars streetwear collection and it to come off as really well done. So I'm going to say Vetements and KITH have done good ones. I could potentially look at some other ones to see if they've been done very well as well, but those two are the first two that come to mind when I think of good Star Wars collections. I would love to hear from you guys in that comment section below if you are picking up something from this collection. What are you feeling? What are you not? Let me know what you're going to be picking up from the KITH Star Wars 2021 collection. down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want to keep covering upcoming KITH releases, upcoming KITH collaborations, you got to give me a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator that you can give me to let me know that you want to see more content like this is to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to aim for the new subscriber milestone of 3,200 subs before the end of December. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of the year. But that's everything I got to say about the collaboration, guys. Good luck to all you guys out there looking to pick up a piece. I hope you managed to pick it up in the size and color that you are after. But until the next KITH video, until the next KITH collaboration, until the next Streetwear Talk video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.